In it for life, and I've been magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you.
The NFL is on EA Sports as we come to you from in Carson, California. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Chicago Bears and our home team. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
What we got?
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 25-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Hey, 18. Check 13.
They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way you press the hole, absolutely perfect.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Gordon. And an alley to run. There goes Melvin Gordon. 20. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, 68 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And a hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Trubisky's throw pulled in by Robinson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on first down. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. From 19 yards away, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Come on, man, let's go.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
180! 180! 180! Single.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
22 jet bombers. 22 jets behind.
On third down, this is Melvin Gordon. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
We got 3. 180! Black 11! Hey, easy.
On second down, it's Gordon. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now Rivers. He may try and run for this. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Rivers looking a little nimble there as he picks up a first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll try to throw here. Rivers. Going underneath for Gordon. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Gordon loses the football. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them passive, has it? I mean, they dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback and the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap Every hole.
That's caught inside the 20. 36 yards on the play.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around to make the play on the football.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play.
Check 37. Check 37. Check.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Thomas Davis. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. So Rivers will lead the Chargers out 1st and 10 at their own 24. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Block the team.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Rivers. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Recon, 132, fuck him.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he stopped immediately there. You don't see that a ton, do you? Where the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. To throw again on 2nd down. Rivers. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Rivers. This is Gordon on the dump off. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Now Gordon on first down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
From the 39, Rivers. He's airing it out for Williams. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. It's Ha-Ha Clinton Dix with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. After the interception, here's Trubisky. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
At the 17-yard line.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
I got you. Lock in. Bravo. Red,
Here's Trubisky to throw, and that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Final play of the half. It's Trubisky. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick, and he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Rivers on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Load it. Load it.
Rivers. Flush to his right. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Kyle Fuller there defensively.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
On the screen, this is Eckler. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. To throw, Rivers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Below Nichols. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. 1st down, a run with Cohen. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
This is caught by Robinson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. A 3-yard touchdown run as the Bears push further out in front. Pinheiro now to... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Broken tackle. And his fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now let's see what his offense can do. Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Rivers to throw it. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. Rivers now, 5 straight completions here in this second half, 1st and 10. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Rivers, he leads to Eckler on the draw. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And some room to run now. Touchdown! Austin Eckler, 38 yards, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. No real hesitation from Anthony Lynn. They're going to go for 2. They're going to give it to Gordon, and he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. This is taken at the 3. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The end result, 21 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Derwin James with a pick. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at their own 42. They started on the ground with Eckler. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. It's been a good one so far, just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. From just shy of midfield, Rivers, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
Red! Hey, Charlie!
3rd and long for Rivers. This is caught by Williams. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. Running on 1st down, Eckler. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Once more, here's Eckler. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 1st down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
Well, sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Rivers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score, and he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky. He's going to air one out. Inside of 2 minutes remaining in a 2-point ball game. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Trubisky to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Now Benjamin. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run it here with Gordon. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. A first throw here for the backup Taylor. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Load it. Load it. Hey, Delta. 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Now Rivers on 4th down. Benjamin's got it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
Hey, brother, 80. 60 man. Single.
Rivers. Allen's got it complete.
Brings up 3rd down.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Now Rivers. He'll get this to Eckler. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Rivers now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Here's Rivers. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Incomplete. He was covered by Prince Amukamara.
So everything hanging in the balance, resting on the right foot of Michael Badgley. And a timeout comes in. The whistle's blown with 3 seconds remaining. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, 79! 79! Hey! 5! Right, check. 59. He can't hang. Hey, Delta! Jim!
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. Following the penalty, here's Gordon. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Southern California.
Yeah. One up and up, it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Felt like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. And up it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Yeah, drown out my problems, let me. When up it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Just as we were getting ready for air, both teams coming out of their locker rooms, out of the tunnel, and this crowd is pumped up as their Redskins get set to match up with the New England Patriots. Dustin Hopkins has it on the tee, and here we go from our nation's capital. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Wait, set. Wait, 53, Mike. Pick me up. Here we go.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 30 on second down, Brady. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. On 2nd and 11 now, Haskins. And that's incomplete. Jonathan Jones that time, the one who got a hand in, knocked it away. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Check. Lucky. Squeeze.
Third down, it's Adrian Peterson. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. On the ground, Michel. There he goes left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, 53 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Here's Peterson as they begin on the ground. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 7 yards there and a first down. They go play action here on first down. And just a small glimpse there as to why. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. The point after try for Gostkowski. And it's good to make it 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a handoff. Geis going right. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. 3rd down. Here's Geis. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far is working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down, Love. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
Go now. 15, 20, 13.
On 3rd down, here's Love. Finding room inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So down inside the 5-yard line. I have to say, really just a poor job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back, that was not played well at all. But give credit to the offense and give credit to the guy running the football. He gets it down all the way inside the 5.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and goal. On the carry, it's Love. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? They run with Geis, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. A 5-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half. And the kick here no good, but a penalty flag is down. Looks like he got run into. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Now the Redskin offense will stay out there and go for 2.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
They'll try and run it here. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
23-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They try to run on 1st down, but this defense says no dice. They stop them a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
At the Patriots' 25-yard line.
Here's Geis. He's got the 1st down inside the 10, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Darius Geis with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. From the gun, it's Haskins, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England 1st down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
They will get 4 yards here on the 1st down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. It's caught. This is White. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 39. Brady now on 1st down. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. To throw is Brady. He's got Sanu. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play? And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. So now 2 pick sixes that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
Well, number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing this second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head or shaking your head, walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. He's got a first down past the 30. A Redskin first down, the pickup 15 yards.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On play action, Haskins looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. A big play there just before halftime. 47 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now Haskins to throw it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Give the Redskins 13 there and a first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Peterson. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Haskins and the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 42 yards. And the Redskins are able to close the gap just a bit. This time, the extra point up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think, at any moment, I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. On third down, Brady. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, it's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Kyle Van Noy able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. Another try after the first down sack. Haskins looking for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, it's a give to Peterson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4. And he finds McLaurin. But he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. They opt to go for it, and they get it. First and goal after a pickup of 5.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Now it's Haskins. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So a little extra time to ponder this third and goal as we played 3 quarters. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. Going for it all. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. A big play, 3rd and 2. This crowd dying for a stop.
Here we go.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that's complete. It's Watson. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Edelman was the intended target. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. Geis, they'll try to run it. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Taking it in from 4 yards out as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up for the 4th quarter. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try and run it in, but he is not going to make it. It's a big play by the defense, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
The Patriots take over. Let's go! At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Redskins touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. From the gun, it's Brady. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jonathan Allen in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Partner, you absolutely cannot take a sack in that situation. Now, it's also 4th down.
53 is mine. Check, 53 is mine. Here we go. Here we go. we go. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Go Bandit. Let's go. Pick it up. Check it. Reload.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down the inside. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Montez Sweat, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
53. Hey, Orbit. 53. Here we go. Mike, 53. Hey, 66.
Now Brady. Dorsett's got it. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll look to throw. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. Back-to-back gains of 17, and they are really on the march now. It's a 1st down. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Brady to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Landon Collins. It's a foot race. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tank.
That's your boy Old Mo, you said. Momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
And this is secured by the Patriots. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. One final try now for Brady. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time has run out on this ball game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lap. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons. And ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pull out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bed until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. switch, not a day in my life. Knows my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die. We ain't gon' run, no, we gon' hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs, stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew. So I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me. Baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. Okay. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Okay. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. Ay. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got...
It's the NFL on EA Sports coming to you now from the foot of the Rockies in Denver, Colorado. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the Buffalo Bills. The Broncos will kick. Here's Brandon McManus to start us, and we are off from Denver.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go. Pass 85. Pass 85.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. To the air, Allen. Man open, that's Robert Foster, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. This is a draw play. Allen gives to Singletary. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Allen. He's going to wind up and air it out. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down.
Go!
From his own end zone, Locke on third and long. He'll let this go deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. They chalked that one up as a gain of 34 on third down. Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Hauschka with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready?
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
That's the way. Ready, go. On snap.
Locke trying again after the pick six. Escaping the pressure right. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
First down.
Hey, boy.
At the 34-yard
Speed trip.
On first down, Locke. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The sack there by Trent Murphy. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. The dump-off gets him only one, and now you're looking at a third down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On the ready.
49's the mic. 49's the mic. Hey, pick your game up.
Hey. High 7.
49's the mic. Mark 49.
6-6. Pull it high.
Check 99.
5.
On third and long, it's Locke. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Off the edge, Jerry Hughes gets the sack. After 7-0 on EA Sports. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline.
The Bills take over first and 10.
Let's go.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe
trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Isaac Yiadom in there to pick it, and his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Throwing on third and long. Lock. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ed Oliver in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to fourth down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress.
And he's going to go down again. Jerry Hughes. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. And, partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on fourth and long there at this stage in the game, but do you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. All right, there's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter. 7. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Adam Gotsis, the Aussie, with a sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Got a man. It's Brown. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. John Brown, 30 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
The defense is doing their best, but they're struggling right now. They'll look for some help from their own offense to keep them in the game.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag, so they will accept the penalty and move forward. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Throwing his lock on third down. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. The 30. 20. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Cortland Sutton, 72 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Here's Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because that incompletion's on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. The former first-round pick Kareem Jackson there defensively. On fourth down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down. On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. On 2nd and 9, Locke. They'll let this go deep for, and that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on first down is Locke. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Locke. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Philip Lindsay, as the first half is winding down, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. McManus now for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line.
61, match box, lights. Get it.
Clock now to throw. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. They do go for it. It's Locke. being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the tuck and run. We've seen the pressure get to him several times in this game. There, though, we see him escape it.
And we've seen this rookie video before as well. That type of pressure, oftentimes, what do you resort to? Your legs, try and escape. What you hope is that this doesn't become habit for him, that he learns how to handle the pressure, still keep his eyes downfield, and make some throws.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw it is Locke. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Todd Davis leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. After the sack on first down, Allen, he's going to go deep for Beasley. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making.
That's taken on the 25. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. On play action, Locke. Got a man open, it's Sutton. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down. Locke now on first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle. It's caught at the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big pickup of 38. Play action. Now it's Locke. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the pylon, caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. From a yard out, and the Broncos have taken the lead. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. Singletary to get the drive started. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Adam Gotsis, the big Aussie, in on the tackle.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 18-yard line.
56, 56. Check 13. Check 13. Pilot, 64. Weak.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They go right back to Singletary. And he goes across the 20 to the 22.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Allen from the gun on third down. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. The Bills send the punter out as he'll come on to kick this one away. This is taken at the 23. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. From the 31, Locke. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. Well contained there defensively. The screen gets only a yard, and it's 4th. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down. Where's the ball? Where would we get the ball?
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Isaac Yiadom in there to pick it. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
91.
After the turnover, here's Locke. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. So after the INT, it's Allen. And the grab by Croft. Gets out of a little bit of trouble there with a shifty move. He'll take it up past the 6. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now a pass hauled in downfield. The 40, 30, 10, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Robert Foster, 94 yards, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point.
The receivers have been running them ragged. Maybe some tired legs in the secondary, maybe some tired legs in the pass rush. Didn't get to it, and look what resulted. A touchdown, tie game. They've got a chance to take the lead.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about Hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Locke going to throw. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ed Oliver picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look to grab a late lead. On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. Slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. A couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Locke to throw. He may try. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Bills have recovered. Wow, so they were already in field goal range. Now this and a completely new story to tell.
And frankly, what they're going to say when they review this game and go over it, they're going to tell the offense, you had one job. All right, you knew what you had to get done. You knew where we wanted to kick the field goal from. You know our range. Just take care of the football, and we win the game.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 16-yard line.
51, Mike. Mike, 51.
Allen to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw. Allen. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Locke. And this is going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you're giving up points now, those are precious, so you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Now on 2nd down, this is Gore. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
All day, baby, all day. Hey, Manini! We don't want this.
Now Allen. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores.
Oh, and it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick, and they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. First throw of overtime for Locke. Buying time to his left, and his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, and that'll bring up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's a give to Lindsey running right. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. Throwing his Lock on third down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th, and the Bills are going to get the football back. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. It's Kareem Jackson making the play defensively. From just shy of midfield, Allen got an open man. It's Foster. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And oh, he coughed it up. It's picked up by the Broncos. And a costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime, so paramount.
Partner, do you ever wonder if maybe they talk about it too much?
Too much, yeah.
Doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here, it almost became self-fulfilling.
And any points beat them here. Field goal or a touchdown now. They'll go again with Lindsey. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. To throw on third down. Locke. He's got his tight end Fant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch, and it's a big one in overtime. It's a first down. Throwing now is Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fant. A well-executed 22-yard gain. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 35-yard line. Now Locke. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. A run with Lindsey out of the gun. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. On third down, Locke. Flush to his right. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. And this is incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Bills are going to get the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here. 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. The tackle made by Todd Davis.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
On 2nd and 7, Allen. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. On 1st down, it's Gore. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. And now the Broncos will burn another timeout here. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. So it's all going to come down to Stephen Hauschka. This to win it in overtime. And that is no good. And we will play on here in overtime. So possible disaster there. It's an empty possession, and there's no worse time to have an empty possession than the first drive of overtime.
Yeah, and remember the situation now, Brandon. It's sudden death from here on out. You can bet he's begging for a chance to redeem himself. But the question now is, will that chance ever come?
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. 23 yards on the play. From midfield, here's Locke. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown. And now it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Allen going to throw. Finding Knox there, complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a 1st down. 1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Working the middle here, that's complete to Knox, the tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Tyler Kroft, the tight end, the one he was looking for. But it's going to be 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Kill. Check. Crouch. Alert.
Now Allen going to throw again. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this will be caught. It's a touchdown. And absolute stunned silence here as they have come in and stolen this one in overtime.
Yeah. Yeah. They took it to 10. Yeah.